Welcome back, Big Book's Coins Information Channel. We're diving into the world of rare treasures as we explore the foremost valuable and expensive United States dollars. Let's take a closer look at what makes them so rare and could even make you rich overnight. These coins aren't just pieces of currency, they're pieces of history that can be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about, highly valuable, and exciting pieces in American coin history, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, especially those rare varieties that appear in rust-black sparkling fine condition. These coins are not just pieces of metal, they are living history, treasures that carry both monetary and collector's value. If you've ever wondered how a coin you might find tucked away in a drawer could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars in today's action-packed market, then you're in the right place. Get ready because what we are about to reveal will truly open your eyes to the world of rare coins and their power in the collector's market. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was first minted in 1979, and it marked a historic change in American currency. It was the first U.S. coin to honor a real woman, the pioneering suffragist Susan B. Anthony, whose tireless fight for women's rights and equality left a permanent mark on history. At the time, this coin was intended to replace the bulky Eisenhower dollar, offering a smaller, more practical size for circulation. Yet what makes this story even more fascinating is how these coins became misunderstood by the public, often mistaken for quarters due to their size. Still, in the world of collectors, the Susan B. Anthony dollar, especially the 1979 issues, became a star attraction because of its uniqueness and historic importance. The year 1979 holds special meaning, as it was the very first year of issue, and those coins in rare conditions today are commanding extraordinary attention. What makes the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar truly special is its design and its variations. On the obverse, we see a powerful portrait of Susan B. Anthony herself, strong and determined, surrounded by stars that highlight her impact on the nation. On the reverse, there is the famous eagle landing on the moon, a design borrowed from the Apollo 11 mission, which forever ties this coin to America's space legacy. But here's where it gets even more exciting. Not all 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollars are created equal. Certain varieties, such as the wide rim or near-date versions, are incredibly scarce and have become must-haves for collectors. And when you find one of these coins in a rust-black sparkling fine condition, the visual appeal adds even more value, making it stand out like a true gem among ordinary coins. Collectors are always searching for rarity, and the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar delivers just that. While millions were minted, only a small fraction have survived in exceptional condition. The rust-black sparkling toning, which happens naturally over time, creates a stunning contrast that collectors love. It transforms the coin from simply historic into a breathtaking piece of art. Condition plays a massive role here. Coins graded in fine, extremely fine, or mint state conditions can bring astonishing results at auctions. The demand is growing because as time goes on, fewer high-quality examples remain available. Every year, collectors and investors compete for these coins, knowing that their value is only heading in one direction, upward. Now, let's talk numbers, because this is where things get truly exciting. A standard 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar might only bring a few dollars, but the rare varieties in top condition are a whole different story. Rust-black sparkling fine examples, especially those in the wide rim variation, can command serious money. Depending on grading, these coins can easily fetch $100,590, and in some cases, $300,590 at high-profile auctions. Today's market is strong, with collectors worldwide competing to secure these coins. The energy around Susan B. Anthony dollars is electrifying, and every new record sale pushes the value higher, showing just how powerful this coin has become in the numismatic world. If you're thinking about entering this exciting space, here's what you need to know. Always examine your coins carefully, looking for the unique features like the wide rim, sharp details, and that brilliant toning that makes the coin shine in the eyes of collectors. Preservation is key, so avoid cleaning or polishing, as natural toning adds to the rarity and desirability. Get your coins graded by a trusted service to unlock their true value. And most importantly, stay connected with coin shows, online auctions, and collector communities because knowledge and timing are everything in this game. Remember, every great coin collector started by simply recognizing the potential in one special coin, and the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar could be yours. In conclusion, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is more than just a piece of currency. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of progress, and now a powerful investment for collectors. Its unique design, rare varieties, and stunning rust-black fine-condition examples have transformed it into one of the most in-demand coins on the market today. If you are lucky enough to come across one, treat it like the treasure it is. In the world of numismatics, few coins carry the combination of history, rarity, and rising value like the Susan B. Anthony dollar of 1979. So keep your eyes open because you never know when a fortune could be hiding in plain sight. Next up, coin number 2. Today we are diving into one of the most exciting pieces of American coinage history, the Susan B. Anthony dollar from 1979. Many people pass this coin by without realizing just how valuable it can be, especially in very fine condition. In today's video, I'm going to show you why the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is a coin in high demand, how its history makes it unique, the features that set it apart, and of course, the big question everyone wants answered: what kind of dollar value you can expect in today's active market? So stay tuned, because this is one coin that could be sitting right in your pocket change, waiting to surprise you. The Susan B. Anthony dollar holds a very special place in the United States. History. First minted in 1979, it was the first American coin to feature a real woman from history instead of a symbolic figure. Susan B. Anthony, a pioneer for women's rights and an icon of equality, became the face of this bold coin. The U.S. Mint introduced this dollar to replace the Eisenhower dollar, aiming for a smaller, more practical coin that could fit better in daily circulation. While it had mixed reception among the public at first, collectors quickly realized the historical importance of this coin. It wasn't just about currency, it was about honoring a figure who changed the course of American history. That alone gives this coin a prestige that keeps its demand strong to this day. When you take a close look at the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, its unique features shine through. The coin is smaller than previous dollar coins, closer in size to a quarter, which makes it stand out among United States dollars. On the obverse, you will find a sharp, bold portrait of Susan B. Anthony herself, surrounded by 13 stars representing the original colonies, the inscription Liberty, and the date of minting. On the reverse, you see a majestic eagle landing on the moon, a design inspired by the Apollo 11 mission, symbolizing America's achievements in space. The coin is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, giving it a bright silvery appearance. The combination of history, design, and symbolism makes the 1979 SBA dollar far more than just pocket change. It's a piece of American pride in miniature form. Collectors always search for rarity and condition, and that's where the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar begins to shine. While millions were minted, not all survived in high-grade condition. Coins that remain in very fine condition or higher are significantly harder to find today, making them highly desirable. Special varieties, such as the 1979 wide rim or near-date version, are extremely sought after by collectors and can bring in remarkable premiums. Even the more common strikes, when preserved well, are in constant demand, because serious collectors want a complete set of pristine examples. The truth is, condition drives demand, and the year 1979 dollar in very fine condition stands out as a prize. Every scratch-free detail, every sharp line of Susan B. Anthony's portrait adds to its appeal and its value. Now let's get to the exciting part, the current market value. In today's active coin market, a 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar in very fine condition can bring in strong returns. Depending on the mint mark, the condition, and the variety, these coins can range anywhere from $500,470 for circulated examples to well over $100,340 or more for rare and highly graded versions. The wide rim 1979P in particular is one of the most in-demand varieties, often selling for impressive figures. Collectors know that this is a coin whose value continues to grow with time, especially in top condition. That means if you have one sitting in your collection, or if you happen to spot one in your change, you could be holding a valuable piece of American numismatic history. For collectors, the Susan B. Anthony dollar offers a wonderful opportunity. My first tip is always to pay close attention to condition. A coin in very fine condition or higher is where the real value lies, so handle your coins with care. Avoid cleaning them, and always store them in protective holders. Secondly, learn to recognize the varieties, such as the famous wide rim, as those bring the highest demand. Finally, stay tuned to the coin market. Values continue to rise as demand for rare and high-quality SBA dollars grows. Being proactive, educating yourself, and networking with other collectors can help you spot deals and increase the value of your collection over time. Remember, the Susan B. Anthony dollar is more than just a coin. It is an investment. In conclusion, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is one of those hidden treasures in the United States, coinage that continues to capture the hearts of collectors. With its powerful historical background, unique design, growing rarity, and strong market demand, it has become a true standout in the numismatic world. If you've got one in your possession, take another look. It could be worth more than you think. And if you are a collector, this is definitely a coin to chase after, because its value and demand only continue to grow. The Susan B. Anthony dollar is more than just a piece of change. It's a symbol of history, achievement, and collectible value in today's market. Next up, coin number 3. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after collectible coins in the United States coin market, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, specifically the Philadelphia Mint version with the P mint mark in very fine condition. This coin has grown in popularity among collectors, and with good reason. It is not just a piece of money, it is a piece of history, and its value in today's market is commanding strong attention. Whether you're an experienced collector or someone new to the world of rare coins, this episode will open your eyes to why the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is in such high demand and why it continues to rise in value in the action-packed marketplace of United States coins. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was first introduced in 1979 as a revolutionary coin in United States currency. It holds the honor of being the very first United States coin to feature a real woman, celebrating the legacy of Susan B. Anthony, one of the most important leaders in the American women's suffrage movement. The decision to issue this coin was monumental. It represented a new era of equality and recognition in American history. Minted between 1979 and 1981, and later again in 1999, the coin replaced the larger Eisenhower dollar. Its smaller size was intended to make it more practical for everyday transactions, though the public initially confused it with the quarter due to its size and color. Today, however, that confusion has transformed into fascination. Collectors now recognize the historical and cultural significance of this dollar, making it a prized possession in the numismatic community. What truly sets the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar apart are its unique features. The obverse side carries the bold portrait of Susan B. Anthony, designed by Frank Gasparo, with the word Liberty shining proudly across the top and the date of issue below. To the right of the portrait sits the mint mark, and in this case the letter P from the Philadelphia Mint, which is crucial to its collectible status. The reverse design is equally stunning, featuring an eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, a nod to the Apollo 11 mission, and America's achievements in space exploration. These striking designs, combined with the coin's smaller yet bold appearance, give it a character that stands out in United States coinage history. Now, let's talk about rarity and why this particular coin in very fine condition is sparking so much interest. Although millions of Susan B. Anthony dollars were minted in 1979, finding one in truly collectible condition with a sharp strike, clear details, and minimal wear is becoming more difficult as time goes on. The Philadelphia Mint P mark has specific varieties and slight differences in strike quality that elevate its desirability. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins in very fine or higher grades because they capture the original beauty of the design while retaining their historical integrity. Demand is growing every year because the number of high-quality coins in circulation continues to shrink, and serious collectors understand the importance of securing them before prices climb even higher. In today's coin market, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar with the P mint mark is making waves. While face value might be just $1, in the action-driven collectible market, these coins can bring in significantly more, especially when preserved in very fine or uncirculated condition. Collectors and investors alike are paying premiums for coins that stand out with sharp details and minimal wear. Some of the rare varieties, particularly those with striking differences like the wide rim version, have been known to bring in $230,500 in top grades. Even standard versions in strong. This is where demand is truly shining. More and more buyers are entering the market, pushing values higher and reinforcing the Susan B. Anthony Dollar as a must-have piece in any serious collection. For anyone looking to get into collecting Susan B. Anthony Dollars, there are some powerful strategies to keep in mind. First, always pay attention to the mint mark. Knowing whether you're holding a Philadelphia P, a Denver D, or a San Francisco S can make a huge difference in value. Second, condition is king. Coins that are carefully preserved, with clear details and minimal wear, will always command stronger prices in the marketplace. Third, watch out for the special varieties like the wide rim or near-date versions, which are highly sought after and can dramatically increase the coin's value. Finally, stay informed with market trends, auctions, and dealer activity, because this coin is only becoming more popular, and the time to secure a piece of history is now. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony Dollar, especially the Philadelphia Mint P version in very fine condition, is without question one of the most exciting coins in today's collectible market. Its historical significance, unique design, growing rarity, and strong demand make it a shining star among United States coins. Every serious collector wants this coin, and those who act now are setting themselves up for future rewards as its value continues to rise. If you're building a collection that reflects both American history and smart investing, this is one coin you absolutely need to add. The Susan B. Anthony Dollar is not just a piece of currency. It's a story, a symbol, and a treasure that continues to capture the hearts of collectors all across the nation. Thanks for watching. Happy collecting!